come along. It's time to learn and sing our song. With fun and games, we'll play all day and learn new things along the way. We'll count the stars and dance in rain. We'll find adventures in every lane. With laughter bright and hearts so wide, on this journey we'll take pride. Let's explore the world so grand, with magic in our hands. Through fields of dreams we'll boldly roam. Together we'll call this place our home. From A to Z and 1 to 10, every moment we'll begin again. We'll paint our dreams with colors fair. Friendship blossoms everywhere. Every story that we hear becomes a part of us, my dear. With each new word and song we sing, our hearts take flight on learning's wing. Let's explore the world so grand, with magic in our hands. Through fields of dreams we'll boldly roam. Together we'll call this place our home. Let's explore the world so grand, with magic in our hands. Through fields of dreams we'll boldly roam. Together we'll call this place our home.
The present tense is a fundamental aspect of our language that enables us to express actions, experiences, and states that are happening right now, occur habitually, or represent universal truths. And it plays a critical role in our everyday communication by providing immediacy and relevance to our interactions. In its simplest form, the present simple tense, verbs take on their base form with an added s or s in the third person singular to indicate routines and timeless facts, such as I walk, she talks, or they play, which allows us to articulate habitual actions or general statements that are always true, like the sun rises in the east, or water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, thereby grounding our experiences in a clear, consistent framework that is easily understood. Additionally, the present continuous tense, formed with the present form of to be, am, is, are, plus a verb ending in "ising," gives us the means to describe actions that are unfolding at the very moment of speaking, such as I am reading, or they are watching a movie, which not only highlights the dynamic and evolving nature of ongoing events, but also helps to convey the transient quality of current experiences. Furthermore, other forms like the present perfect and present perfect continuous tenses enrich our language by bridging the gap between past events and their current relevance, as seen in sentences like, I have visited many countries, or she has been studying for hours, where the focus is on the impact or duration of experiences that began in the past and continue to affect the present, thereby offering a nuanced way to express personal achievements and ongoing processes. Overall, the versatility of the present tense allows us to construct narratives that are both immediate and reflective, providing a powerful tool to connect our personal experiences with the world around us, foster understanding, and convey the ever-changing yet consistently unfolding nature of life. The word walk in the present tense functions as a simple yet powerful expression that encapsulates the act of moving on foot in a continuous, habitual, or current manner, and it is commonly used to describe a variety of situations that are taking place right now or occur routinely. For instance, when someone says, I walk to work every day, it implies that the act of walking is a regular, ongoing activity, establishing a routine that connects the speaker to their daily environment, while in another context, if someone observes, he walks slowly in the park, it highlights not only the physical movement, but also conveys a sense of pace, purpose, or even mindfulness associated with the act, thereby providing a vivid snapshot of the present moment. The present tense form walk does not change regardless of the subject in its base form for plural subjects and first and second person singular subjects, while a slight modification occurs for third person singular by adding an s to form walks, as in she walks along the beach, which underscores the grammatical consistency and simplicity of the present tense in English, making it an ideal choice for narrating habitual actions, describing general truths, or simply indicating that an action is occurring in the present. Overall, the word walk in the present tense serves as a versatile and essential component of everyday language that not only conveys the literal movement of walking, but also enriches our descriptions of lifestyle, routine, and the immediate experience of the world around us, allowing speakers and writers to effectively communicate the nature of actions that are continuously unfolding in real time. The word talk in the present tense functions as a fundamental element of everyday language, encapsulating the act of engaging in conversation and exchanging ideas that are either habitual or occurring in real time. And it does so by utilizing its base form for most subjects while adapting slightly for the third person singular, as in she talks or he talks, which ensures grammatical consistency and clarity in communication. When someone says, I talk with my friends every evening, or they talk about current events, it not only conveys that the act of talking is a regular part of their daily routine, but also highlights the immediacy and ongoing nature of the conversation, allowing listeners to understand that this exchange is happening in the present moment or as part of a continuous practice. And this adaptability makes talk an indispensable tool for expressing thoughts, ideas, and emotions, thereby facilitating the building of relationships and the sharing of experiences in a way that is both dynamic and intimate, ultimately underscoring the crucial role that the present tense plays in capturing the fluidity of human interaction and ensuring that the essence of verbal communication is effectively conveyed in all its forms. The word play in the present tense is a versatile and dynamic term that encapsulates a wide range of activities and behaviors, serving as a cornerstone in our daily vocabulary to describe actions that are either habitual or currently unfolding, and it functions seamlessly in both simple and continuous forms to indicate engagement in fun, recreation, or even serious performance. When used in its simple present form, as in, I play soccer every weekend, or they play the piano beautifully, it conveys regular, repeated actions or general truths about one's routines and abilities, thus providing a clear and consistent framework for understanding habits and scheduled events, while the present continuous form, expressed as I am playing or she is playing, adds an immediate and dynamic layer to the narrative by emphasizing that the activity is taking place right now, capturing the spontaneity and vividness of the moment. In both cases, play not only highlights the physical act of engaging in an activity, but also carries connotations of joy, creativity, and interaction, whether it be in the context of sports, music, or even imaginative endeavors, and its usage underscores the importance of the present tense in anchoring our experiences in the here and now, making it an indispensable verb in storytelling, conversation, and the documentation of our everyday lives, as it allows us to communicate both the continuity of our routines and the immediacy of our current actions in a way that is both grammatically sound and emotionally resonant. The word jump in the present tense serves as a dynamic verb that vividly captures the act of leaping or springing upward and forward, whether it refers to a physical movement or a sudden figurative change, and it is used to describe actions that are either habitual or occurring in the very moment of speaking. When we say, I jump over the puddle, or they jump for joy, the base form jump directly conveys the immediacy and simplicity of the action, while its present continuous form, as in I am jumping, adds an extra layer of immediacy by emphasizing that the motion is actively taking place right now, which highlights the energetic and spontaneous nature of the activity. And this usage not only provides clear temporal context, but also enriches communication by allowing speakers to express excitement, agility, or abrupt shifts in state, whether describing an athletic endeavor, a playful moment, or a metaphorical leap into a new opportunity. Furthermore, the versatility of jump in its present tense form makes it an indispensable tool in both everyday conversation and creative storytelling, as it effectively encapsulates the notion of quick, sudden action and conveys a sense of movement and transition that is essential for illustrating dynamic experiences in real time, thereby reinforcing its importance as a verb that not only describes physical activity, but also serves as a powerful metaphor for embracing change, overcoming obstacles, and seizing moments as they happen in the ever-unfolding present. The word listen in the present tense functions as a crucial verb that encapsulates the deliberate act of paying attention to sounds, voices, or music as it occurs, whether in a habitual, ongoing, or immediate context. And it plays an essential role in our daily communication by indicating an active engagement with auditory stimuli. When we say, I listen to the radio every morning, or she listens carefully during meetings, the base form listen in the present tense conveys that the act of hearing is not passive, but rather a conscious, intentional process that is integral to understanding and connecting with the world around us. And when used in the present continuous form, as in, I am listening, it emphasizes that the act of attentive reception is happening right now, capturing the immediacy and focus required to fully absorb the nuances of what is being communicated, be it a soothing melody, an important conversation, or the subtle sounds of nature, thereby enriching our interactions by ensuring that messages are received accurately and empathetically. Furthermore, the present tense form listen underscores the importance of mindfulness and responsiveness in everyday life, fostering a sense of presence and awareness that is vital for learning, emotional support, and effective communication, as it not only marks the ongoing process of receiving information, but also embodies a willingness to be open and receptive to new ideas and experiences, ultimately making it a powerful linguistic tool that helps to bridge the gap between speaker and listener, reinforces the value of real-time engagement, and serves as a reminder that the simple act of listening holds the potential to deepen understanding, strengthen relationships, and create meaningful connections in our continuously unfolding present. The word watched stands as the past tense form of watch, yet when I explain its essence in the present tense, I describe it as a term that signifies the act of observing or monitoring something with deliberate attention that has already been completed. And I note that while its structure tells us an event has ended, it continuously influences how we engage with new information. I observe that when someone uses watched in a sentence, they imply that the act of looking intently at an event, scene, or performance is now a part of their recollected experience. And I recognize that this recollection shapes their understanding of what they have seen, allowing them to compare current observations with those past ones. I consider that, in everyday language, the impact of what was watched often persists as a vivid memory that informs present perceptions and future expectations. And I see that even though watched itself indicates a concluded moment, its echo remains in our continuous dialogue about events and experiences, bridging the gap between what has happened and what is happening now. As I reflect on this, I appreciate that the past tense form watched provides clarity and context by marking the definitive end of an act of observation. Yet, I also perceive that the lessons drawn from what was watched empower us to be more mindful and discerning as we watch new occurrences unfold, thereby enriching our ongoing narrative and allowing the memories of past observations to guide our current and future understanding of the world. The word run in the present tense is a dynamic and multifaceted verb that encapsulates the act of moving swiftly on foot, operating seamlessly, or managing a process in real time. And it serves as a vivid expression of continuous activity and momentum in our language. When we say, I run every morning, it communicates not only a habitual exercise routine that energizes the body, but also a commitment to embracing the present moment with determination and purpose. While the present continuous form, I am running, emphasizes the immediate, unfolding nature of the action, inviting us to feel the rhythm and pace of life as it happens. And this versatility is further illustrated when run is applied in context beyond physical movement, such as in the engine runs smoothly or the software runs on my computer, demonstrating its ability to describe the operational efficiency of machines and systems, thereby bridging literal and metaphorical realms. In each instance, the use of run in the present tense captures the essence of actions that are alive and evolving, whether it's the fluid motion of a runner navigating a busy street, the steady hum of technology performing its function, or the rapid progression of events that define our daily experiences, ultimately reinforcing the importance of the present tense as a tool that anchors our narratives in the immediacy of now, conveys the energetic pulse of ongoing activity, and highlights the continuous nature of progress and change in every facet of life. The word want in the present tense functions as a fundamental verb that encapsulates a current desire or need, serving as an essential element in our everyday communication by allowing us to articulate what we wish for or require at this very moment. And it is used in its base form for most subjects, as in I want, you want, or they want, which clearly communicates that the feeling or need is active and ongoing. When we say I want a cup of coffee, we are expressing an immediate desire that influences our actions and decisions in real time. And similarly, in contexts like she wants to learn a new language, the use of the present tense underscores that the aspiration is not a past occurrence or a future possibility, but a current, living impulse that shapes her daily experiences and future plans, thereby establishing a clear temporal frame that is integral to the structure of our language, as it differentiates between fleeting, ongoing, and habitual desires. Beyond its basic grammatical role, want, in the present tense, carries a rich array of connotations that extend to emotional, psychological, and even cultural dimensions, reflecting the interplay between our inner states and our external expressions, so that when we articulate our wants, we not only convey a personal longing or need, but also engage in a form of communication that resonates with others, as shared desires often build bridges of understanding and empathy, ultimately highlighting the importance of the present tense in expressing human motivation and aspiration in a way that is immediate, relatable, and ever relevant in the dynamic tapestry of everyday life. The word see in the present tense functions as a vital component of our language that captures the active process of perceiving through our eyes, and it plays a crucial role in both literal and figurative expressions of observation and understanding. When we say, I see a bird in the garden, we communicate not only the physical act of visually noticing an object, but also affirm our current engagement with the environment, allowing our immediate sensory experience to form the basis of our understanding. And in a broader sense, see in the present tense also serves to convey moments of clarity and insight, as in the expression, I see what you mean, where it transforms the act of sight into a metaphor for comprehension, highlighting how our cognitive processes are intertwined with the simple act of observing. By using see in the present tense, we emphasize that the experience is occurring right now, creating a direct and intimate connection between the observer and the observed. Whether we are describing the vivid colors of a sunset or the subtle details of a face in a crowd, and this immediate temporal grounding enriches our conversations by ensuring that our perceptions are fresh, relevant, and continuously evolving, thereby making see an indispensable verb that bridges the gap between external reality and internal awareness, and ultimately reinforcing the idea that our ability to see is not only a physical function, but also a dynamic and ongoing process of engaging with and interpreting the world around us. The word come in the present tense serves as a dynamic verb that encapsulates the action of moving toward or arriving at a particular place, person, or state of being in real time. And it is commonly used to indicate an ongoing or habitual movement that brings someone or something into the sphere of the speaker's current experience. When we say, I come to the park every morning, or they come to the meeting on time, we are employing the base form come to express a routine or immediate action that is both natural and expected, thereby establishing a clear sense of immediacy and engagement with the present moment. And this verb also takes on a broader, more metaphorical meaning in contexts such as good ideas come from collaboration, where it signifies the emergence or development of thoughts and concepts in a way that is continuously unfolding and intimately tied to our current environment and interactions. In every usage, come in the present tense not only denotes physical movement, but also carries connotations of approachability, invitation, and the continuous flow of events, thereby serving as an essential linguistic tool that bridges the gap between our internal experiences and the external world by indicating when something is actively arriving or manifesting in our lives. And this active engagement with the present moment reinforces the idea that language is not static, but rather a living, evolving means of expressing how we interact with the world, making come a versatile and indispensable verb that powerfully conveys both literal motion and figurative emergence in everyday communication. Thank you for watching our video on the present tense. We appreciate your interest in exploring how language connects us in the here and now, and we invite you to like this video if you enjoy our engaging explanations, and to subscribe to our channel so you never miss another opportunity to dive into the dynamic world of everyday communication. Your support fuels our passion as we create content that makes the present tense not only understandable, but also fun and relevant. And we look forward to sharing more insights, tips, and discussions that illuminate the beauty of language in real time. So please like, subscribe, and join our community as we celebrate the power and immediacy of the present moment every day.
And have some fun. Count to 10, it's just begun. Sing and dance across the screen. In Learning Land we'll be a team. Learning is a magic ride. Come aboard, let's learn with pride. Shapes and stories, games to play.